When value exceeds price, money is exchanged. Great quote. Love the quote. Want to teach a little principle on that and apply that to your QSR or to fast food restaurants. Okay, so I want to offer you a great quote by Grant Cardone. He says, when value exceeds price, money is exchanged. Great quote. Love the quote. Want to teach a little principle on that and apply that to your QSR or to fast food restaurants. So why do we shop where we shop, and why do we buy what we buy? A New York Times article reads, we are where we shop. What if that's true? I was thinking about this morning, and I was thinking, what if I were to track where we spend our money? What if we tracked where we spend our money? We might find that that's an excellent exercise to understand what we value most. Because where we are spending money, it must be based on a value. If it's true that when value exceeds price, money is exchanged. So I'm giving money because the value, not the price, is what's important to me. And so I want to illustrate this. For instance, I have two gas stations that I mostly go to, and I'm probably spending, I don't know, $65 a week in gas. Okay, so I'm going to go to one of these two gas stations at least one time a week. One of them is conveniently located on the way home. The other one is actually in the town where I do a lot of my business at. And I want to give you the first one. The first gas station, the reason why I go there is I had to think about this, but I go there all the time. But one thing that they have is they have an air hose right next to the gas pump. So it's just where your gas pump is here, on the other side is where the air hose is. I don't have to move my car. If ever I needed to pump up my tires, the exchange of a winter, or maybe I got a nail in the tire and I got to pump it up to get to the repair shop. If ever I need to do that, it's convenient, right? The gas station's near my home, and I always thought that I was going there because the gas station was close to my home. Turns out, I'm actually going there because the air hose, not because of the gas at all. I can get gas anywhere, but I can't get free air anywhere. And I go there because it pumps up the tires really, really quickly, and the air is free. And here's the thing. My value is I don't believe I should be charged $2.25 to fill up my tires with air. I think that should come as a complimentary feature for buying gas at the pump, right? So, but I had to think about that. It's like, why am I going to this gas station? And I thought it was because of convenience. It turns out it's because there's a value, that something that I appreciate that's given to me complimentary because I go to that filling station. There's a second one though. The second gas station that I go to is in our town, and it offers a car wash. And the car wash is decent enough, but like typical car washes. But you know what they have at the end of the car wash? Immediately after they got this row of like 8 really good vacuum cleaners. And it's all for free. So when you pay, so you fill up your tank, you buy the purchase code for the car wash, you go through the car wash, and immediately after that, how convenient is that? I get to vacuum out my interior of my car immediately following the car wash, and I get to do it for free. And I always thought, well, I'm in town, might as well go ahead and get some gas, and that's why I was going to that gas station. Turns out there's a value. There's something giving as a compliment to getting the car wash. Now here's the thing. Every time I go to the gas station with the air hose, I don't pump up my tires. But just because it's offered, there's a value. Every time I go to the gas station with the car wash, I'm not washing my car every time I fill up the tank. But just because there's vacuum hose offered, that's why I go there. If they stop using the vacuum hoses, I'm not going there anymore. If they stop using the air hose, or they start charging for the air hose, or the air hose is in disrepair, I'm not going to go there anymore. Because there's something I value. So let's turn this around to what could be said of the food that we purchase and why. Why is your favorite food restaurant your favorite food restaurant, especially if it's a quick service restaurant? How does it make you feel then to be charged for additional ketchup or your favorite condiment? We don't like that. 50 cents for an extra thing of ranch, and it's just a little shot glass of ranch, a little ramekin, a little cup of ranch, or maybe a little bit more for barbecue, or if when Chick-fil-A starts charging for their sauces. By the way, they don't charge for them, and so and I guess they could, but they don't. And so the thing is, when you go to other restaurants, you get charged for the sauces. How does that make you feel? It makes you a little bit honked off, right? put the price of the condiments inside the cost of the chicken strips or the meal to where I don't get charged for those. That should be a complimentary feature. And when you start doing that, you start losing a little bit of clientele. Why? Because they no longer are focusing on the value because you're giving something for free, something complimentary. Now they're focused on the price. And guess what? When they start looking at the price, they start shopping around. When they start shopping around on you, you start losing customers. And so when value exceeds price, you got my business.